It's estimated that the longleaf footprint spanned nearly 90 million acres, its native range spanning from southern Virginia down through the Carolinas, Georgia, and across Florida, Alabama, and Mississippi, while just touching into East Texas. It used to be said that longleaf could be seen as far as the eye can see. It's everywhere. But unfortunately, due to its prize, strength, and other qualities, it was over harvested with no thought for replanting. And despite its strength and resiliency, it was no match against man's tenacity and dwindled to a mere 3 million acres, nearly going the way of the buffalo. In 2010, the Longleaf Pine Conservation Partnership was formed, along with 17 others across the Southeast. The Sandhills Partnership focuses its efforts on providing private landowners with the information, skills, and cost share necessary to facilitate planting new longleaf seedlings or managing existing longleaf pine forests. Being able to work alongside landowners has been extremely rewarding. Over the past 10 years, we've helped plant over 25,000 acres of longleaf in Chesterfield County. The same landowners that planted longleaf are learning how to manage longleaf with prescribed fire, but learning how to burn can be daunting for landowners, which as a result, we began teaching our Learn to Burn for landowners to learn the nuances of burning their own property. When properly used, prescribed fire doesn't hurt longleaf and in fact creates excellent habitat for young turkey and quail while promoting the growth of grasses and wildflowers for our native pollinators.
Blooming asters and pollinators, and they get introduced along with the grasses, and they're critically important to the pollinators and the native honeybees, as well as this particular landowner grows domestic honeybees to produce honey.
Over the decade, we've been working in Chesterfield and Darlington counties to plant those 25,000 acres of trees. We realize that longleaf is a tree that will outlive us all. As a result, we've begun focusing some of our recent efforts on what we've termed generational education, because it's only the next generation and the next, and even the third, fourth, and fifth generations that will be managing some of the trees that we're planting today. Over the past few years, we've partnered with schools, clubs, and private landowners to bring our love of longleaf to our youth. We like our field days to be full of fun and wonder so that our youth can be as excited about longleaf as we are. We have been fortunate to have a landowner who is willing to share their land with us so that we can share it with our students. And in the fall of 2020, students were able to watch us install a red-cockaded woodpecker nest box in hopes we could entice an endangered and threatened RCW to come and raise their babies.
Hi, I'm Savannah Hebler. We're out here looking at this red cockaded woodpecker insert. We're out here in a longleaf pine ecosystem. These woodpeckers are critically endangered and the only woodpeckers in North America that nest in living pine trees.
And while not the exact tree the students helped us with, in May of 2021, we were successful in hearing our first set of RCW chicks. The Sandhills Longleaf Pine Partnership can only do so much in our geographic footprint. Our own scope is limited to a small footprint in Chesterfield and Darlington counties of South Carolina. However, our educators have the opportunity to reach every future forest steward. It is an honor to be a supporter of this conference.